5 things you missed in Leicester 1, Arsenal 3. Welcome back to your boys channel, welcome back to a cheeky little dub as Arsenal beat Leicester 3-1 at the King Power Stadium with goals from David Luiz, Alexandre Lacazette and Nicolas Pepe. So let's go into the tactics and let's discuss 5 things that you guys missed. Let's go. Yo, what is going on guys? My name is Barros14 and welcome back to your boys channel. Quickly before we get into the video, celebrate the dub by going down there and smashing the like button and also subscribing to the channel if you are new, as we're on the road to 40,000 subscribers. As always, also let me know your thoughts in the comments below on your man of the match. And with that being said guys, let's get into today's video and today's dub and the 5 things that you guys missed. The first thing that we have to discuss is Nicolas Pepe and CEDRIC Suarez, the connection. If anything, this game confirmed to me that Pepe and Bellerin needs to be stopped. And when it comes to Pepe and playing next to CEDRIC, he looks like a better player because CEDRIC provides on the ball a lot more often. And as is provided here by the Premier League panel, Nicolas Pepe wanted to play with a right back who consistently overlaps during players so he has room to operate. CEDRIC and Pepe found each other 31 times versus Leicester compared to 7 passes between Pepe and Bellerin versus Man City. Pepe's performance today was one of his best for Arsenal. And one of the best examples is how Arsenal got the second penalty, and what you can see clearly on screen here is CEDRIC overlapping, providing space for Pepe's shot, leading to the penalty. And if CEDRIC doesn't do that, Pepe doesn't get a space, and that's exactly why one of the connections and one of the main reasons why Pepe had a good game today. And the game just confirmed that CEDRIC just understands Pepe's game far better, not only on the right hand side, but even in games where Pepe's been a left winger and CEDRIC's been a left back, it has worked far better and Pepe has far better games. CEDRIC's not doing anything special by providing an overlap. All he's doing is the basics of a fullback, but it is those basics that Bellerin just has not been providing for a long time, is why Arsenal fans have been deprived of a proper right back. And while CEDRIC was a solid player today, I'm not going to take too much away from his performance. Ultimately, if we had a top quality right back, a player the caliber of KT on the right hand side, we would see exactly what we're missing out on: a proper balanced team and far more dangerous attack. But in terms of Nicolas Pepe, he is now putting the stats on the table, as is summed up here by Patrick Timmins. 4 goals in his last 5 Premier League away games, 75% of which came when Arsenal were level or behind. Stepping up Nicolas Pepe when it matters the most, when Arsenal need characters, Pepe is showing he has the character. And let me hit you with some more stats. That is now 11 goals and assists in 15 starts for Pepe this season. Now of course you have to tax in the Europa League, but ultimately what it does tell us is whenever Pepe does start games, he tries to find a way and he's always trying to contribute to a goal or an assist, which ultimately helps Arsenal get more wins. And the final stat here again is from your boy, which is Nicolas Pepe now has 29 goals and assists in 44 starts for Arsenal this season. Not too shabby. Let me make it clear, for not a second am I saying he is worth the £72 million price tag. It's not justifying that, but all I am saying is he's making steps in the right direction, and ultimately that is all we can ask for right now. I'm not saying he's anywhere near the final end product, but overall the learning curve from this game is that Nicolas Pepe is a far better player with CEDRIC Suarez behind him. Hecky B on the bench for now, lads. Let me know your thoughts on Nicolas Pepe in the comments below. On to the second thing we need to discuss, and that is Overloads FC. I think what this game summed up is Mikel Arteta's Arsenal when it comes to attacking, and this is something that I believe Mikel Arteta has taken from Pep Guardiola, that overloads on the sides, on the wide areas, to get cutbacks in and get some goals. And as is summed up here, Arsenal's build-up shape versus Leicester City, Willian replicating Smith Rowe's role when he plays on the left wing, reversal of the wide dynamics, Tierney starts from deeper, CEDRIC pushing up to allow Pepe operate in mainly the half space, and the ESR drifts from one half space to another to provide overloads. And the best example for the positional overloads, of course, is the third Arsenal goal. First things first, credit to XHAKA for getting the ball past the press, but when the ball gets to Pepe and he cuts inside, keeper eye on CEDRIC's run, he runs that wide, he drags Ricardo Pereira and shifts the left of defence out wide, and that gives space to Odegaard for Pepe to find him, who plays a lovely pass to Willian, who finds Nicolas Pepe in the middle. But once again, CEDRIC and Willian both providing positional overloads on the wide hand sides, making massive difference for Arsenal's attack. And the more the team understands that system, the more we're going to get goals, and the more we're going to be able to hurt some teams as well. I want to see goals, and hopefully this is the way Arsenal get more goals. Of course today, no Aubameyang, no Saka, and obviously no Thomas Partey as well, so that's only going to make it even better. On to the third thing, lads, and that is XHAKA, the instigator. navigator. Me and Granit Xhaka haven't had the best of histories. I have often been very critical of him, and I've always said that I think Arsenal can get an improvement on Xhaka himself. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when he made the mistake for the opening goal where he gave the ball away to Tielemans, I was so angry at him, but also at Pablo Mari and Mohamed Elneny for not coming across to close him down and giving Tielemans in a very easy goal. But it was after that mistake where we saw a very good and solid Granit Xhaka performance. And let me hit you with them stats. We're talking 87% pass accuracy, 1 key pass, 4 accurate long balls, 7 ground duels won, 2 aerial duels won, 4 fouls won, 2 interceptions, 3 tackles, the most distance covered by any Arsenal player on the pitch, and a leader on the pitch as well. But one thing that I want to focus into is the fact that he covered the most distance on the pitch out of any other player. This guy, and say what you want about him, you have to give him credit for his engine. I believe he started every single game since the Newcastle game in the FA Cup, so it's going back a while, going back to January. And I must now ask the question, do Arsenal fans, including your boy, have this almost stigma around Granit Xhaka, where he might have 5 or 6 good games in a row, but then there has that one bad game or one bad moment in that game, and Arsenal fans like your boy jump onto his back and say, listen, I told you so. Because I in the past have always been the first one to jump on Xhaka's back when saying he's not had a good performance, so today when he's had a good performance, I have to give him credit for that. So fair play to you, man like Granit. And also, let's not forget, today he started alongside man like Mohamed Elneny, so when he has Thomas Partey next to him, when he's fully match fit, then I'll tell you what, we're gonna get even better. And if we can keep those two players fit until the remainder of the season, I'll tell you what, we are gonna be a far better team. But what are your own thoughts on Granit Xhaka? As always, let's have the debate in the comments below. Moving on to the third thing, lads, and that is a Willian standout performance. I said it is redemption season for man like Willian. I mean, let's get it straight. Let's put this agenda to one side right over there, because you can say whatever you want about Willian today, but 3 key passes and he got 1 assist, arguably 2 assists when they're going for the player's leg, obviously hitting him so he doesn't get assist for it. But overall, Willian had a very productive game on the ball, always causing Leicester issues and even trimming a burst of acceleration, leaving Castagne on his ass. I was also very impressed by Willian's awareness to come so central sometimes to provide options for Xhaka and help for Smith Rowe, while also giving space for Kieran to overlap on the wide areas. As an Arsenal fan, I always want my players to do the best. Whether I like you or whether I don't like you, I want you to do the best for Arsenal Football Club, and whether that means you proving me wrong, then so be it. That's exactly what I want. A cheeky little stat here for your boy Babs14. Willian now has more assists than Ziyech, Bernardo Silva, Mason Mount, Havertz and Foden as well in the Premier League. Yo, what's happening here? Confidence is the key for footballers, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can see the best of Willian. I want him to prove me wrong. I want him to prove the whole entire Arsenal fan base wrong. But what are you man saying of Willian in the comments below? Was he your man of the match? And on to the 5th and final thing, and that is Eddie Nketiah on his way out. Eddie once again left out of the matchday squad. And so what he confirmed to me today was Nketiah at Arsenal, his time at Arsenal was coming to an end, and I think coming the end of the season with 1 year left on his contract, he is going to leave Arsenal. Bye in a bit, and the best of luck in your career. And it also confirmed to me that Mikel Arteta once again sees Gabriel Martinelli as his backup striker on the bench. And I know he didn't come off the bench today, and I know he didn't start either, and I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans say to me, Babs, what's going on Martinelli? Arteta doesn't rate him. But one thing that we have to make clear is when he came back from his long-term injury, he played only 45 minutes and then played 3 straight starts for Arsenal in the first team in the space of a week. So if Mikel Arteta didn't rate Gabriel Martinelli, he would not have started those games. But where it went wrong for man like Gabby Martinelli was in that little ankle twist against Newcastle in the warm-up in the FA Cup game, I believe. That's where it's gone wrong. And while of course that wasn't something too serious, what's telling us since that little injury, he started 1 game in the Premier League. And I think what he's realised is we have to now manage Gabriel Martinelli's minutes. He can't be starting every game, even the odd game right now. Let's slowly bring him back into the team, and hopefully he does not pick up any injuries. But then again, that is my own personal observation on the situation itself. What are your thoughts on Gabriel Martinelli and Mikel Arteta and his treatment of the young player? But there you man go. Arsenal have won 3-1 at Leicester City's ground. It is things you love to see, and hopefully we can see more of Nicolas Pepe and his form. But with that being said, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to go down there, like it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let me know your thoughts. As always, follow all my social media, the links will be in the description below as well. But there you man go, that has been the 5 things that you missed in Leicester versus Arsenal, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. I will see you very soon. Dub City FC in a bit.